I did the egg mask. I don't know if I talked about it in my last tutorial video, but and then I washed my hair and slightly blow dry it on the lowest setting and made sure it wasn't unhot. I have a cool setting, so I put it on the cold setting. But yeah, it looks like a vibrant reddish pink right now. It's kind of really pretty. And this, let me pull down my hair to show you how my hair is coming along doing the protein treatment. I feel like it's coming back to life. I did trim the ends a little bit because the very bottom of the ends were so dull and super dried out. So I think that just made made my hair kind of come back a lot more just by cutting off the little bottoms. So yeah, they're really soft and still a little bit dry and elasticy on the bottoms. The rest of my hair is feeling much healthier. It's not as dry as it was a couple days back when I was doing my last tutorial. But my goodness, it is super vibrant, like red looking on the camera, and here it's just like a magenta pink color because I did add more pink into my hair. Well, not really pink. I added like the cherry red color that I showed and that fuchsia color that I showed. So it's kind of like a combination between the two, and it just added a lot more warmth in my hair because from when it faded out last. So yeah, that's the results so far of my hair. It's still a little wet and still a little damp, just because it takes forever since my hair is so porous now and damaged. It takes forever for it to dry. So like the back of my head is really still kind of damp slightly. But as you can tell, the protein is definitely helping my hair and just leaving all that oil in. Basically, what I did was one egg and like a tablespoon of oil, and I mixed it up in a bowl, and it's like all liquidy, and you just kind of whisk it up, and then it gets a little frothy, and then you just put that on your hair, and then your hair gets really dry and hard. So leave it on your hair for as long as you need to. I left it on probably like I want to say all day. I think I washed it out at 6 and I put it on like at 9 a.m. this morning. So yeah, so just leave it in your hair as long as you can, just so it can get all that nutrients and protein that it needs. But I'm probably gonna split or cut these ends off again because I do see a lot of split ends. Kind of, I mean, it's pretty dry at the very bottom. Bangs are a little cut, not by much, just a tiny bit. I just went off like and trimmed around the edges of the bangs, but I mean, it's gonna take some time, so I'm just gonna stay like this. Maybe do once the pink fades out a little bit more, maybe do some more red color because I do have a little bit of this red manic panic. And in the camera, it looks really red. I don't know. It looks like that vampire red actually, but I want to see if I can get like a different kind of lighting. I don't know. It kind of looks more magenta, like over here in the shade. I don't know if you can really tell. It's more pink than red in real life. This looks more pink right up here, but as you can tell, it's not like as vibrant red. It's just the camera and the lighting. It's just kind of meh. So yeah, once this fully dries, my hair will be super dry and crunchy feeling, and then I'm just going to put more oil into my hair and just keep doing deep treatments. And once a week, just keep doing the egg wash. Now I did it twice this week, which is a little excessive, but I felt like I needed it because my hair was really dry and really crunchy and just awful. And it's still not 100% better. It's getting there. I mean, it's starting to get more life back than that dead limb feeling. I mean, it's still really thin and it is dragging on the ends. So I know I'm still gonna have to keep cutting and struggle through it and to get my texture back, but eventually all this will be gone. And then it'll just be back to my normal state, and then I'll have to wait a couple more months until I can lighten it and do the bleach bath, and then whatever's left over, it's no good, I'll get rid of, and then I'll start all over again and get rid of all the reds and go back to blonde. But I'm not going to go as severe this time. I'm going to do it more subtly and make sure that my hair isn't going to go through so many peroxide treatments after I bleached it. And that's really, I think, my biggest downfall. I ended up bleaching it too much, and then I didn't rest enough before lightening it again. But I was just so tired of looking at my hair and not seeing the color pulled up enough to where I can get the brassiness taken care of, because it was getting to the point where every day my hair would turn a different color, and I was just getting really annoyed with that. So I'm just going to be more patient with it and do more studying about it and just try to do it in a calmer phase. Because if you do it all in one day or all in like next day and a half or 2 days and you don't let your hair rest, it's just going to deal with the damage results. So unfortunately, I did that this time, which I knew better, but I was being impatient. And like I said, I was getting really impatient. So I got to learn not to be super impatient and just, who cares, pull my hair back and just do what I was doing in the first place before I went crazy with the whole, oh, it's almost perfect. It's almost perfect. Let me keep doing it. So, anyways, that's the state of my hair right now. It's, like I said, it's coming a long way. Um, it's going to take some time. I think another month from now, it will be back to feeling just dry and not as damaged. So in the next 3 or 4 weeks, we'll see where it's at. I bet you a lot of the ends won't be as split and as frizzy and dry, and it's just going to be like that damaged dry, but not like severely, breaking off and dry and weak. It's going to be a lot stronger because of all that protein. So, anyways, this is the color of my hair right now and the state of my hair. So, yeah. And eventually I'll be able to use a straightener again, which will be cool. But for right now, I'm just going to have to go with the wavy, frizzy look and just pull it back. So that's what I'm planning on doing once I get off here. All right. So see y'all later. Take care. And I will keep you tuned next time I go through any more styling techniques with my hair. Adios.